The reason I'm here actually is because I was taking painkillers, Vicodin and Percocets. The lowest milligram I would take was 10 milligrams, 22 just to get out of bed in the morning. By the end of my day, it was over 100 pills. And that was every day. I was copying my prescriptions. I started by going to the doctor, taking them for a legitimate reason for a back injury that I had, an upper back injury. I tried so many different procedures, acupuncture, I've tried massage therapy, reflexology therapy. They even did a fluoroscope, which was burning up, live x-ray to burn my nerves in my upper back. But they grow back and it only lasts for a short period of time. And I was getting injections with long needles going into my back while I was conscious, which was not comfortable, but I was trying everything I could to help. And nothing seemed to work. And over time, my tolerance for the pain pills, increased. And I would take more and more and more. And nobody knew at my house. My family did not know the amount I was taking. My kids would see that I would take like 5 or 6 at a time and ask me, could you not take those for one day? That was kind of a wake-up call. I'm like, if they're freaking out about that to the amount that I really do take that they don't see. I heard on the news about methadone clinics. And I had the stereotype, like a lot of people, well, that's for heroin addicts. I'm not a heroin addict. And then I stopped and thought about it. Well, heroin and pain pills are both opiates. And I did homework on the subject and went to clinics around my house that I knew about and asked and talked to them to see if it was the right fit. And I found that methadone would be a good fit, but the clinics I went to were not. And I found ITS. I don't really remember how I found about ITS, but I found ITS, and it was the glass slipper. It was the glass slipper. It was the perfect fit. And I pretty much said, I need help saving my life. And they said, we got you. And 8 years later, it's been a godsend. It has. When you get addicted to anything, what you had as normal is obviously no longer normal. It's a spiral into a nightmare that is happening while you're awake. And your choices when you're addicted are so different from when you're sober, when you're in recovery, because you're only focused on getting that whatever it is that you're wanting to feed your addiction. And because you want to get that high or you want to feel okay. Nobody wants to feel sick. Nobody wants to go through those withdrawals. And that's why addiction keeps going, because nobody wants to feel that way. And so many people do not know how to get that help. They don't know how to ask for it. And there's like ITS, here we're open, it's open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week now for intakes. So it is so much easier for people with the addictions to say, hey, let me see if that's the right, plan of action for me. And there's so many people that can help with the counselors, peer support. You have the nurses, like I said, that can help, explain things to you, the directors, the managers. You have a team of people that are on your side. And it kind of feels good to actually have that support when you didn't have it before. I don't even think about pills. I don't worry about them. It's been a total 180. I'm happy, I'm laugh, I'm full of life. Nobody's walking on eggshells around me, my family, my friends, even myself. I would even set myself off with that. And it's crazy when you can do that to your own self. That's how bad I was with the stuff. I would get so angry out of nothing. And like if I was driving, I would stop at a 4-way stop sign just to get out of the vehicle and try to start a fight so I can get rid of some of that anger. That's how bad I was.